Hello, welcome back to my channel and to another reaction video. This time checking out the 2003 action movie The Hundred, starring Tommy Lee Jones and Benicio del Toro.
God said to Abraham, kill me a son. Abe says, man, you must be putting me on. God say no. Abe say, what? God say, you can do what you want, Abe, but the next time you see me coming, you better run. Abe says, where do you want this killing done? And God says, out on Highway 61.
What literal hell on earth we have here? Rakovica Koso. That's pretty cool. But yeah, okay, so the mission is to get the commander of these soldiers conducting atrocities throughout.
NATO će ih poravnat za nas.
Jebali su nam majku, jebat ćemo i mi njima. Ovdje je počelo, ovdje će i da završi.
Oh, that's gruesome. Okay, that's one hell of a brutal
Sergeant First Class Aaron
opening.
Howell. Yes, sir. It is my privilege to present your courageous actions are the bedrock upon which peace and democracy have always been built.
Oh, he played Lucifer in Supernatural and he played Jacob in Lost. Mark Pellegrino. Oh, I see. British Columbia. This looks beautiful. I love a winter landscape.
Hey. What happened to you?
Ah, a snare.
Next time you see one of these, you go the other way.
Surprising that the wolf is letting him do that. I mean, it's obviously I doubt that's even a real wolf, but still. Then again, I've seen a few videos where people who helped wild animals of snares have even been quite kind to them.
The initials JW?
Yeah.
This yours?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Poachers and such. Oh, that would be an awesome to hike in this kind of forest. Oh, I recognize this actor. He's been in a shit ton of stuff. He's one of those. He's that guy from all those things. Rexlin, that's his name.
Got him.
And I feel like I've seen him in a bunch of stuff as well.
He was down there. What? I saw him.
That's quite this scope for, well, I don't know, 2003. It was quite the scope way back when, but
You need all that equipment to kill a deer?
they're after him.
When you kill with your own hands, there is a reverence.
But yeah, I'm getting a sense that this is a kind of a Rambo ripoff. He moves quite fast. Just probably take the knife before he comes and takes it back. This dude seems quite out of shape. I don't know, maybe. Are they hunters?
You're not here for the deer, are you?
Ooh. That looked cool. He supposedly blended so well into the environment. Looks like he was vanished. Well, yeah. But yeah, these two are completely outmatched. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're deer hunters. They're here to hunt him for going rogue. It would appear after suffering some serious PTSD. Ooh. That'll dig him deep and maybe go help your friend. That's kind of horrifying, not gonna lie.
Hello, Dad.
LT.
I recognize him as well. He's
Personally.
I remember he was in an episode of X-Files. In a few episodes actually.
Van Zandt thinks it's important.
He thinks everything's important.
This one's different. Anymore. Why don't you have a look?
I really don't know.
Is the is it gonna be a former student of his or some such? That's what brings him out of retirement. He's very serious about going to... I mean, Tommy Lee Jones always looks serious, but okay, I recognize him as well.
But I'm concerned about the number of SWAT agents. I want to take these guys alive. Reed, we need to deploy
Connie Nielsen. Okay.
this area and establish a perimeter.
Well, that's your call, Abby. We're here to help.
Two big stars with a shit ton of recognizable cast.
There are 2 men killed the same way last week in Washington State.
Okay, so
Sent him to the lab yesterday. You need to see him?
No.
were those also, you know, men sent to after him, or is he just... I don't know, maybe he just snapped and he's killing everyone who thinks he's going after him.
What do you know about the victims?
As far as we know.
Okay, he's already doubting whatever. That's a lot of insects.
Nothing.
On one hand, it would be really annoying, but I don't know. So is he still lingering in these woods? And I got the impression they're gonna run. That's where one guy is like. Yep. Pretty sure they would have taken that for evidence. But
At this point, we're not sure how many killers there were.
Just one.
How do you know that?
He left a signature right there in that tree.
Now, it seems unlikely that one man with a hatchet could possibly...
He didn't use a hatchet. He used a knife with a serrated edge on one side and a...
Gun?
I don't like guns.
Well, how much time do we give you?
I'm not back in 2 days. It'll mean I'm dead.
okay. No time for bullshit. I guess, but I don't know. That whole exchange seems a bit weird. Okay, so he's here stalking. Kind of a slow reaction time, but okay. Well, that's a cozy little hole, isn't it? Huh. Read. Is it his child or is he seeing someone, a single mother maybe?
LT.
Straight for the kill. It seemed like he was trying to, I don't know, win him over, but then he said, "Car, come with me," and immediately went for the kill. I mean, this has been a somewhat realistic fight, really close, really brutal. I do have a feel. Oh, that would suck, smacking your head like that. I feel like Tamali's character shouldn't have lasted quite as long. The other guys. Beniccio's character is much younger and stronger, but okay, so they
Stay back, don't touch him. I'm on the weapon.
tracked him. That's clever. Okay, he was captured, but I'm guessing he's gonna escape. I don't know. Are we gonna find out why he's doing this? There's some shady government shit going on.
There are always variables, but we can't indict a variable.
Hey, boss.
Government suits king.
Sergeant Hallam is unofficially listed as missing in action, sir.
Unofficial. You don't have any authority here.
Except, according to this paper, yes, they do. They're gonna take him, they're gonna fuck up, and he's gonna escape again.
What's your relationship to Hallam?
I trained him.
To do what? You don't like to talk about it, do you?
He really seems quite anxious to be here, out of his element, I guess. Really inconspicuous, you know. I suppose people are just too mindful, you know, going out about their own business to really even care, even if they notice something like that. But yeah, what's with the smiles?
You know why you're here, Aaron. You wandered off the range too messy, man. We're supposed to be precise.
They had weapons.
Well, no, that's the problem.
I mean, I don't trust these guys for sure, but I think they're telling the truth when they said his psyche is, all fucked up and he can't distinguish friend and foe anymore. He'll kill anyone. I feel like that's something you stick up your nose.
Supposed to be painless.
Of course, he never used it on himself.
Oh, there it is. I was waiting, man. Okay. That's a major fucker. Went a little too close. Yeah, no, now you're getting there. I call it because for your nose. He went pretty fast.
Okay.
Yeah, just went down. Tell them they're coming. Horrible, yeah.
Right, it's gonna pull a Houdini and vanish. Now we're gonna flashback. Interesting.
Bring him to the ground. Very good. Go. Arm, throat, heart, leg, arm, lung.
That's brutal.
There we go. Once again.
I love the noises he's doing with his mouth.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
Okay, so he did mention he sent letters and
I think I'm losing it, LT.
and he never responded.
With FBI agents and technicians, we're getting no comment from the FBI agents.
What happened? Hallam's loose.
Thank you, Sherlock. Kind of obvious, but yes, they needed the scene. This movie has had a really fast pace, but I feel like it would benefit with a few extra scenes here and there explaining stuff.
You scared me.
It's good to see you.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're back!
Hey, Loretta.
She's so happy to see.
Now all of them they're pretty choosy. I mean, children, it makes sense. He sees everyone as an enemy except children,
You gotta leave here. You gotta get out of Portland.
What are you talking about?
You're in danger.
Talking about Aaron.
They already found out. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah. Somebody's character found the picture. And they would have it as in evidence, so, okay. It just feels weird that we didn't get a scene where they're, tracking. Instead we follow Aaron, only for them to quickly be on his tails.
Irene Kravitz? Agent Durrell. When did you and Aaron meet?
8 months ago, maybe.
Okay, so it's not that long of a relationship.
Do I have to say that? Excuse me, sir, where are you going?
Irene.
Still here. I mean, it was pretty obvious once he started snooping around the house that he was gonna be here.
They've been coming for me for a long time, LT.
He plays Gracie really good.
I have to live with what I've done.
I mean, he is clearly suffering quite a bit, but yeah. A bit too dangerous to have him running around, but how many will he kill before he gets caught?
If you cross this line, you better be ready to kill me.
Now. Get down.
Oh, it's gonna throw the... No, it's not. Okay. What was that? That was kind of silly. Okay.
It's addressed to you.
LT, those guys are not soldiers, they're robots.
Okay. I mean, he did mention killing becomes a reflex motion. Hardest thing is to turn it off once you burn on whatever.
But he went in over there. There's 3 other entrances here.
Took me way too long to notice him. Is she gonna die? There's shit ton of people here. Some of these are gonna possibly die. Look at this black guy is the head honcho in the FBI field office. Would he be going down himself? Wouldn't he send, you know? I don't know.
FBI! Step away from the column with your hands up. Let me see your hands.
I think that's a dead worker right there. Oh. Oh, he gone.
Command post, this is number 2. We have an agent down, sector red.
You have 2 agents down. Right, so he still... He was still under the... He didn't really move.
Bobby. Bobby, listen to me. Bobby, listen to me.
They weren't putting pressure on the wound, by the way. Are we gonna get the cliche almost get hit by a car? Yeah. That is a classic. It is interesting seeing them going from a forest location to urban jungle. And you find someone. Fortunately, there's grass where you can follow his tracks. Where the hell did he disappear? Okay, so they're not going too far with that thing. I mean, people have sure gotten electrocuted by trying to travel on top of those things, but... And that roll was pretty funny, but... I mean, he's killed a couple of agents at this point. They're just shoot to kill. Boy, did he suck at aim, bro. We still have a good 20 minutes left, so okay. He's not gonna get captured or die. He's gonna jump and I don't know. I feel like he didn't need to go all the way top to jump, but I suppose it looks cool and cool stunt.
Knock it off.
You want more dead bodies? That's what you're going to get if you let these guys declare war on my boy.
We've lost 2 of our people. Best agents I ever served with. Helen belongs.
I mean, it's personal, but yeah. Ah. Building some weapons. Impressive that they have the time, but it's gonna be a steel knife and Emily's gonna have a stone knife and kinda like this music. Not gonna lie, this movie doesn't have much of a soundtrack, but yeah. This one sticks out. And now I feel like we're back at that one forest where he killed the hunters. Same location. And I mean, they filmed it at the same location, but even though I fucking I'm good touching that. Okay, he dodged after that. Whatever. I mean, I suppose if he hadn't noticed that trap, he would have continued walking, then the things would have hit him, but because he noticed and he deliberately set it off, you know. Oh. That's quite a trap. Well, not really. Pretty simple trap actually, but still. Oh, that went deep. Kind of love the little blood squirts, but okay, time for a final fight. Wasn't he injured in the on his thigh, but he acts like nothing. Ooh. I should have seen that coming here. Oh. And they're taking a lot of damage. Biologans neither should survive that, but die of blood loss. I mean, that's the saying when it comes to knife fights. Loser dies, and the scene winner dies on a and the ambulance. Or something like that, I don't entirely remember how exact wording. Ooh, that got him. Okay, I did. Now I sounded somewhat critical of the fight, but I actually did like it. I love how brutal it was, and yeah, the blood squirts were kind of funny, but right back home. The letters. So many. And now it's too late. Ah, the wolf is back. Damn, that is a beautiful location. I love to go hiking in a place like that.
Abraham,
I have to go skiing. And some Johnny Cash, yeah. Well, there we have it, folks. 2003 is The Hunted, and yeah, 2003. That's one thing I liked about it, seeing all this old technology everywhere. Honestly, it felt a bit nostalgic. I was still in high school back then, but yeah. I really did enjoy this movie. It is very much a Rambo ripoff, or if one we want more polite, inspired by Rambo. Here, Aaron died, and I've never read the Rambo book, but I think in that one, Rambo dies at the end. They changed it in the movies, and we got a couple of sequels out of that one. But yeah, the story, we have an ex-special forces soldier who sees a lot of gruesome stuff, which develops into quite the severe PTSD. His psyche is all fucked up. He can't recognize friend from foe, or so they say. But as we saw with the what's her name and her daughter, he was somewhat normal around them. That was actually a sweet moment when he was teaching the child, about animals and such. Does make you question, like, was he really, crazy? Maybe. But then again, they really didn't go anywhere with the government secrecy shit. And I think at the beginning when we saw the Kosovo thing, that was brutal, by the way. And I think that stuff like that actually happened way back when, and it's still happening all over the world, ethnic cleansing and such. But yeah, as brutal as that was, the soldiers who were with Aaron back then, I think, were the same that came for him. And yeah, that was honestly silliest moment was the escape from the van. Mark is there, the actor Mark Pellegrino, the blonde one. I forgot what the character's name was, but yeah, he was like, release him now, and accidentally switched the driver. I suppose, it's a quite a chaotic situation, so you might. It's perfectly possible, but it was also kind of silly. One of the silliest moments was when LT was in the hanging. He fell into the trap. He was hanging in the waterfall. Then he cut his way down, and you can see the special effects wasn't all there as he's, coming down. My favorite moment in the movie might be the at the beginning when the two hunters / sweepers, whichever they were, came after Aaron, and yeah, that was honestly quite horrifying how skilled Aaron was. The end fight with LT was also pretty damn impressive and looked somewhat realistic. I wonder, I mean, I felt like the whatever style of knife fighting they used might be an actual thing. I need to look that up. But again, I was sounded somewhat critical during reaction that yeah, they both would have died of blood loss with that amount of damage. I feel like they didn't really need to go overboard with the blood squeezes. And yeah, I did. Sorry about that. I did like how brutal this movie was. Like it wasn't over the top gory, but blood was flowing, and yeah, the beginning thing with Kosovo, that was just heartbreaking. I was quite shocked. Yeah, again, one of my favorite scenes was at the beginning when they brought in LT and he went after Aaron. He had just found the hole Aaron used to hide. He found the Bible and picture of the girl and her mom. Anyway, Aaron shows up and Aaron's like, LT, you remember me? And LT immediately attacks him, tries something. I did like, okay, the fast pace in this movie was a good choice, They don't waste time for bullshit, but overall, pretty exciting action thriller. I mean, if you like Rambo, you probably like this one. I had to grade it, I don't know, first time view, 7 out of 10. As someone who likes movie soundtracks, aside from the one tune at the end, didn't have much going on. Then again, this movie doesn't, really need a soundtrack. But again, someone who enjoys movie soundtrack, it's always a downside if a movie doesn't have, a good soundtrack. The casting was good. I really do like Tommy Lee Jones as an actor. Same goes to Benicio del Toro and Connie Nielsen. I mean, they weren't okay at times when LT and Aaron were fighting. You needed to suspend your disbelief a little bit. I feel like there were times where Aaron should have overpowered LT quite easily. But yeah. Then again, I don't know how old Tommy Lee Jones was in 2003. I mean, I feel like he's one of those actors that have looked old for a really goddamn long time. This movie is good, but I felt like it should have been a little bit more, But yeah, I'm talking way too long. What do you guys think? Write your thoughts down below. Mention my reaction, don't forget to like, subscribe if you want, and I will see you in another video.